So he ended up texting me 24 hours later, responding to my Snapchat story. This is where it gets creepy. He texted me to my Snapchat story 1010. I literally got shivers when I saw it because I did not think it was him. I felt like something was really communicating through him. What's up, everybody? It's your favorite YouTuber, the spiritual bad bitch. My name is Anilasita. If you're new to my channel, then welcome, bitch. Finally, you're joining the bad bitch gang. If you're back, welcome back. Just want to give a huge shout out to all of my 4,000 something subscribers. I literally am pinching myself still to this day. Today we're going to talk about something that a few people have requested, and sometimes I get DMs of people asking me, you know, like, bitch, what does this mean? Like, this is what's happening in my life and I see this number, like, what does it mean? I'm here to answer your questions and clear up any kind of confusion that you may have around angel numbers, okay? So this video is basically going to be split into two like different sections, where first of all, I'm gonna talk about kind of the overall meaning of angel numbers and how I learned personally what angel numbers mean for me uniquely, because let me just give you the honest truth. Angel numbers mean different things for each person. Individually, we have messages that the universe is trying to communicate with us. But in the second part of the video, I'm going to explain different numbers and what in my experience they mean, and also with just stuff that I found online over time and kind of constructed my own meanings for like all the numbers. Okay, so let's get into this video. By the way, there will be timestamps in the description box, you know, should you just want to have a little quick guide and get to what you want to know fast. But anyways, as I was just saying, angel numbers uniquely mean different things for all of us. They don't mean one thing all the time. Like, depending on your situation, it can mean different things. And I remember this girl coming up on my TikTok where she said that to find out what numbers mean for you, basically keep a notebook with you or have your phone with you, where whenever you see an angel number, write it down and write exactly what you were thinking when you saw the angel number. And the more that you do this, you kind of get into a habit of figuring out what the universe was trying to communicate with you uniquely in those moments. I want to give you an example, and if you know me, then you know I love to tell my stories, bitch. So I do want to tell you some interesting stories of things that happened around angel numbers and really made me solidify, I would say, my knowledge around them. Because let me tell you, bitch, I've been into angel numbers and this kind of stuff for literally years. So let me tell you about the first time that I ever saw an angel number, and this will also explain to you what you should Google if you see an angel number that isn't very typical. You know, by that I mean typical ones would be 111, 222, 333, 444, and so forth. It's like repeating digits. But if you see something like 1010 or 1212, 1313, or like 2525, those all could have individual meanings for you. So let me tell you the story, right? First time that I got into the law of attraction, I ended up manifesting a text message in 24 hours by this guy that I really liked, that I hadn't been in touch with for like 3 months. Now, all of my subscribers who are watching this are probably gonna be like, bitch, this is like the fucking 1,000th time that you're telling this story. But I never said exactly what text message I received in those 24 hours when I manifested it. This is so crazy, right? What I said was, I was manifesting and I said to the universe, I want to receive a text message from, and then the person's name, right? So he ended up texting me 24 hours later, responding to my Snapchat story, and we'd not been in touch for like 3 months. Now this is where it gets really fucking creepy. He texted me to my Snapchat story 1010, and I literally was like, what the fuck is going on? Why would you text me that? So I responded being like, what do you mean? And he wrote back, that's you. And you know what's crazy? I know some of you watching this are gonna be like, she's fucking crazy. Basically, because I was manifesting for the first time and I felt so connected to the universe, you know, I felt like when I received those numbers, 1010, I had an intuitive feeling that it meant something. And this is where I discovered what angel numbers are. So what did I do? I typed in on Google 1010 number meaning. And then straight away it led me to pages that were talking about angel numbers. So I was like, oh, what's this angel number stuff? I clicked on this link and you will never fucking believe this. I see in a blog, she was saying like, yeah, 1010 means that the universe is listening and is manifesting your desires into material reality. So basically it was like a number that shows you are the creator of your experience. And bitch, when I saw this, I literally lost my shit and was like, this is insane. Because again, it was the first time that I was ever manifesting something. So I really felt like the universe was communicating with me through this guy. But then to clarify what he actually meant with that 1010, after he wrote that's you, I was like, what? I literally got shivers when I saw it because I did not think it was him. I felt like something was really communicating through him to me to show me like, yeah, bitch, you's powerful. You can manifest whatever you want, you know? And I'm telling that to you as well, who's watching this right now. Like, you can manifest whatever it is that you want. But basically, I then asked again when he was like, that's you. I was like, what do you mean? What are you on about? And then he responded being like, you're a 10 out of 10, and he put the slash, which then it started all making sense. But still, I was like, what the fuck? That's so weird that his first message was literally him just being like 1010, you know, like I was just like tweaking when I saw that. So that was my first experience with angel numbers. And obviously, as I said in the beginning, I'm going to explain like what different numbers mean. If you ever see an angel number that is not something typical, like a repeated sequence, as I said before, so if it's not like 222, but it's something like 2323 or like 4646, then what you need to do is type in 4646 angel number meaning on Google and just be drawn to whichever site you're drawn to, and then that is going to give you the message that you need to hear. This is literally how I've discovered like sometimes what the universe is trying to communicate with me. It's always been accurate. And now I want to give you another example of a time where, as I told you in the beginning, if you do this exercise of writing down the angel numbers when you see them and write down what you were thinking, you will figure out what the universe is trying to communicate with you. You see an angel number, it could literally just be confirming that whatever thought you have is like the truth. It's as well if you have a thought like, oh, I feel like I want to break up with him, and you see an angel number. Sometimes that could also indicate like, yeah, you should break up with him because you saw that number when you were thinking that thought. Now, before I get to the little different meanings that I've discovered over the years of all the angel numbers, I just want to mention one thing that is going to answer a question that maybe a lot of you have. And this is actually a DM that I received from a girl. She said that, I can't remember exactly what the DM said. I just remember vaguely there was this girl who was with a guy. I don't think they were in a relationship. I think she was manifesting a guy, but he was treating her really badly, and she constantly would see angel numbers. And so she messaged me being like, is this a sign that I'm on the right path and I should continue manifesting him, or should I not manifest him because he's treating me badly? And she was like, what do these angel numbers mean? And I know a lot of you might be in a similar situation where you're like, what does it mean? Well, oftentimes when you see angel numbers, it's not always telling you you're on the right path. Sometimes it's also about re-guiding you back to your path, right? So oftentimes when I'm in a really shitty mood, I also will see angel numbers as if the universe is trying to tell me like, baby, it's gonna be fine, you're gonna be okay. Like, it's tough right now, but it's gonna be okay. And it's the universe guiding me back to like this divine path. For her specific example, I said to her that I think the angel numbers were being shown to her for her to reevaluate what it is that she actually wants. Because if someone's treating you badly, I 100% think the universe would not be sending you signs to continue to manifest someone like that. But again, you have free will. So you are able to make the choices that you want to make. So if you still want to manifest somebody, even when they're treating you bad and you see angel numbers, then maybe that is your path in that moment. But sometimes angel numbers, as I said, they're here to guide you back to what path you're actually meant to be on, which in some cases is like not manifesting that person anymore, but making a list of qualities that you would actually want in a person and then manifesting that person instead of the one that is treating you badly. Does that make sense? Let's get into specific angel numbers and what I, over the years, have thought they mean, my personal experience, and also sources that, of things that I've just seen online. We're starting with 1111. Means that you are on a spiritual path towards enlightenment. Now, what does this mean? I'm gonna tell you how I, in the past, noticed 1111s affected me and where I was at in my life. I often would see 1111s when I would get back into manifesting after not manifesting for a while, or when I started manifesting like years ago, I would see ones everywhere. I almost feel like it's a beginning of something new in a spiritual way. So that's what 1111 means. I hope that makes sense. Now we've got 2222. 2222 can mean a new cycle is about to start. It can mean growth and expansion within you as a person spiritually in your life. It also mean balance. It can mean partnerships. It can also be a call to action. So like telling you to do something. I'm going to be honest with you. I actually see 222s the most out of all angel numbers. And most of the time it's always trying to guide me back to a certain path. It's also often the case that these numbers 2222 appear right before a manifestation is about to kick off. Like when I started making YouTube videos, I would see 222s a lot when I would get discouraged by maybe not getting views and stuff like that, and I felt like I was wasting my time, and I was like, is this YouTube thing really worth it? So I would see 222s a lot, and I felt like it was the universe telling me like, bitch, you got this, like keep going, okay? So that's what 222s mean for me. Then now we've got 333. I love this one. I also see this one quite a lot. It means that if you've strayed a bit, so if you've kind of been a bit lost, 333 is like bringing things back into harmony and coming back on the path that you were always on, but you sometimes maybe lose yourself a little bit. And it can mean your spiritual gifts are awakening. So, maybe you're psychic or whatever, or you're able to channel, or you're able to talk to dead people, like 333 is a sign that you might have those gifts. Now let's move on to 444. So 444 is a sign that your guides are watching and protecting you, and that they're always by your side. I would often see fours when I was very worried about like money, and I was worried about not being able to like get through a month, or I was worried about not getting a job, like things where you're doubting. I often see 444 when I'm doubting, and it's for me like, your guides are watching you, they're supporting you, and you're literally on the perfect path, even if you feel you're not. Like it's there to tell you like you're on the perfect path. Also can mean that major decisions are about to come into your life, or that you will soon start to see results for the hard work that you've been putting in for something. Now let's get to 555. 555 is about change. It's about big changes coming into your life. It's about making room for something new and trusting the process. So I saw 555 right before I dropped out of college, which to be honest makes so much sense because my life completely took a 180 turn when I dropped out of university, because I then started this path of making YouTube videos, of working, of being independent. So a lot of things changed, and I was seeing 555 a lot before this ended up happening. And it's all about dropping the fear. It's about dropping the fear and surrendering to the flow of the universe. Now we've got 666. 666 I actually never see. It's not really a number I see, to be honest, but it means apparently family. Work on strengthening your connection with your family or leaning on them during hard times. And it's also about something in your life coming to an end that you need to let go for something new to come in. Then we've got 777, which is that you have some kind of message that you are here to share with the world, which may be through writing, speaking, artistic pursuits like acting, singing, arts, right? So you have some kind of message to share with the world. Also about spiritual awakening and about acceptance and growth as a person. And you can expect miracles when you see the number 777. So interestingly, I would see number 777 a lot when I had some type of creative idea. When you see that number, it's often trying to guide you towards something creative and like, what do you actually think you came here to do? You know, like your purpose kind of. Now 888, I literally just have one word: abundance. Okay, money. Literally, I rarely see 888. I don't think I've ever seen it actually, but apparently it means abundance. That if you see it, you can expect some freaking money to come in, bitch. So yeah, that's what 888 means. And then 999 has to do with an ending that is happening in that moment that you undeniably have to accept. It's also about being ready to become the real you, to be authentic to your vision, to you as a person, to what you feel. I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually would see 999 after ending things with a guy, which sometimes, you know, when you're in a situation with a guy and you're asking yourself, should I wait for him? Should I manifest him? Often when I had those questions and I would see 999, it was a sign to me to let it go and be like, the cycle is closed. Like, let something new come in, let a new guy come in. Like, don't chase that because it's over, basically. It's already like dead. And now lastly, we've got 1010, which, as I said in the beginning, is about the universe showing you that you are the creator of your destiny, bitch, that you are a powerful manifester. And it's about completion, complete completion of a cycle, right? So 999 is like before that cycle. It's like you're in the middle of ending, whereas 1010 is like, bitch, we done here. So anyways, that's all I have to say. I don't want this video to get too long. I don't know how long it is, but I really hope that this resonated and makes sense, right? I really hope that this gave you some guidance. And yeah, if you like this video, you know, like the video, subscribe, join the Bad Bitch King. But I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you so much love and positive energy.